Hi, I'm Scarlet Android, and this is a live commentary video, and hopefully this goes well because I've never done anything like this before, but it would be a lot more convenient to just have the audio with the video while I'm playing, so we're going to see how this goes. I don't even know if I'm going to get an opponent for this match. Hey look, it's Knight Barnacle. Alright, that was pretty darn convenient. Let's get into a game on bridges. I'm going to go to the intel, play it safe. Hopefully not embarrass myself, both by playing and by talking. So I'm just going to control, go to Warsaw. Yeah. So they're either in Geneva or Berlin, because I obviously wouldn't move to Berlin. They could be there. And I think buying strike reports and moving back to Vienna would be a safe play, because they think I could be in Venice. All right, they're in Berlin right now. They're going to move. I'm just going to try to strike Venice. It's a weird move, and I don't think they're going to try to get me if I have strike reports. So I think that's the safest way to control a bonus city, and thankfully it works. And now we're all evened up. Although bridges usually works pretty weird, where you're on one side of the map instead of on both sides. Weird city shutdown. They're in Stockholm, so moving to Venice is probably okay. So I'm gonna try to attack Geneva and then control Monaco so I can get the west side of the map. I'd imagine they're gonna try to attack Vienna as well. They might be deep in Geneva right here, but I don't think that's too bad because they don't have rapid recon yet. Oh, quadruple prep. Pretty crazy. If they had a rapid recon right there, I would be toast. So they don't have it yet. Gonna pretend to do something scary, but just buy rapid recon, get some cover, control a city. They are on the attack right now. They're likely in Berlin. I don't imagine they'd be in Warsaw. So they could be attacking Geneva, but I think just locating or even going deep into Paris is a safe play. Okay. I don't know, they're still on the defensive right now. They could think I could be in their city, so I just gotta stay in Paris or Monaco. But they're not in Venice, so I'm safe over here. Now, this is where it gets scary. I do think that they went deep into Venice or they prepped, so I do need to make a defensive maneuver. Moving and prepping into Monaco is a safe play. Hopefully, you hope they control, but they don't. They do something odd. And I'm likely just gonna have to locate and go and hope that they don't check Geneva, because they could be in Monaco as well, which is scary. I think they have to go deep right now, and going deep into Berlin is a pretty safe option. They're either in Venice or Vienna. They're not with me in Geneva, but going into Venice might actually be a safe play. It's nicer to stay in my own city. So yeah, so they're in Vienna right now. They're trying to defend Berlin. And, oh no, that is a bad thing. I think going deep into Vienna should be safe, but they probably prepped in Warsaw. Uh-oh, we're going to see what happens here. Yeah, rough. I didn't notice the city shut down, which is a little embarrassing. I probably should have. But, that's okay. That happens sometimes. I really just thought bridges usually shuts down a consistent way every time. So I thought that, I'd be safe to go down to the final four cities. This is a good start, though. Getting strike reports early is nice, and they probably went to Warsaw, so it should be easy to control both bonus cities. All right, they're probably... Yep, and now we have both bonus cities. Striking Vienna might be a good play here. Fake striking is also a good play, so I think fake striking and see if they do something wild is probably the move. That means they're in Vienna. You hope they moved to Istanbul, but they didn't. And move to Kiev could be interesting, or waiting could be interesting. I think you just wait here, because you do want to attack this. What's this map called? The Turkish Connection. It usually does come down to these three cities right here. So I'd like to attack it, but I also don't see that happening. So I would like to just control on the left side here, get some more intel, But they are pretty trapped right now. So I think just keeping my bonus cities safe will probably lead me to a victory eventually. Although that 20 intel in Kiev is a little scary. They could have struck me right there too. That was a really bad intel spawn. I'm glad I was safe there. I think a locate here is pretty smart. Just gotta stay safe for the moment. I don't like that, but they're not going deep into Istanbul, so I think attacking Berlin is probably a smart play. They're probably in Warsaw or staying in Kiev. However, double move. Exactly what I was hoping for. I don't think they're in Vienna or Kiev. They probably have to be in... Yeah. They have to play that really, really slow, because they could be worried I have rapid recon, or I could prep, or something similar. They're worried I could attack, so they have to stay away from Berlin after that. They're not in Istanbul. That doesn't make sense. Does it? I think going deep into Istanbul is just the play, because they don't prep in this situation. I don't think they strike here either, because of the prep in Brussels. You gotta go to Kiev and strike. Yep. So you don't go to Vienna there because they're worried they can be in Vienna. So even though it's a little awkward if you miss, you gotta strike the city that's shutting down, because you still survive no matter what. That's a bad sign, though they don't buy strike reports. If they don't buy strike reports, they're not there, so you fake strike. You hope. Oh, that's okay. Well, two options here. You can play it slow, or you can go for the 50-50 in one of the bonus cities and hope it works out. And I think the move is to control and then strike Warsaw, because they would like to move towards... Okay, that makes things awkward. Alright, well now you just move to the prep. They're in Geneva, but they're going to think that I moved to Paris. So I think moving and striking does not work. Puts me in a bad situation where I think Venice is just safe and you want to have a chance to survive later. They move back to Warsaw, so I got to go to Paris again. I got unlucky with the prep spawns. I've always kind of thought that maybe the prep spawns spawn to help one player, but it could just be happenstance. You never know. Did they prep, or are they deep? Because, I don't know. It's a tough situation. I'm in a bad spot regardless, so I think controlling is just the answer, and you hope you survive another day. Find another spot. Yeah, they prepped, so controlling was the right move, just because I'm alive for the moment. But you never really know. And of course, I want to apologize, because this probably sounds awful. I don't have any microphones. I don't have any real setup to record. But it just is convenient to not have to record. Like, you play the game, you write a script, then you got to record the script, then you got to edit everything you're saying. It's easy to just talk while you're playing. I am scared, so I'm going to locate and run away from them. If there's a chance that we actually get pretty lucky here, I'm saying we, like you guys are playing, it is just me. That's a weird move. That's going to let me control Amsterdam, which is sweet. There's a chance that this city shuts down to the left, but London shutting down probably means we're going that way. If they're over there, that means that they've prepped in Geneva. So you got to just play defensive. And we've been playing long enough where you got to keep in mind that I could have rapid recon. So that is going to allow me to go deep into some cities that I probably shouldn't. They're in Vienna or they're in Geneva? You got to go deep. I don't think this is the turn to strike. I think next turn is the one to strike. And that, yeah, that just proves I'm correct. Are they going to go in the city that's deep? Or are they going to go... This is a bad spot. I don't think striking is the right play here, but then if you control, you're wide open to just losing, and locating is the wrong move. I don't think they're in Geneva. So you gotta strike Warsaw, I guess? But I just think they're in the shutdown city. No! Man. Yeah, I guess I overthought that one, but it just... I thought they'd think that I had rapid recon. And it makes sense that I didn't have rapid recon because the game has gone on so long and I've controlled 0 bonus cities and gotten practically no intel. Am I gonna strike Brussels here? I think I am, just because it's unexpected. This could just be the end of the game as well. I'd imagine they're going to strike after I strike here. And I lost a Knight Barnacle. This is being recorded after the original video, but thank you for watching. This was a very experimental video. You can probably tell I had no idea what I was really saying, and I do think talking actually kind of interrupted my thoughts of the game, but it was really fun to talk, and I think I am going to upload this because it is interesting to actually hear someone's thoughts. And even though the scripted videos are great, they take a while, and it's kind of hard to be honest after the fact. So hearing my raw thoughts of just I don't know, they're probably in this city and then they're not, and I'm like, uh-oh. It's still educational, and even though I wish I didn't lose in the first video, I think it is good for new players to see how someone like me were to think and how 00 games are played. Because there's a lot more than just, I think they're in this city, this is what I have to do. There's a lot of places they can be, there's a lot of moves you can make, and you have to take things slowly and think through every decision, even if you are yapping the whole time about the game. So thank you for watching. I'm hoping to have more of these in the future, and I apologize for any awkwardness in the recording. Thank you so much for watching.